Thousand Lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Gibson gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, this is somebody you've got to get up in the zone. His out pitch is the sinker ball. And if he's working that thing down, it's going to be a long game for the hitters.
Adam Eaton makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for the White Sox. Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
On the ground to the left side. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
And you know, any way you can get on base, you just take it. Here he just puts the ball in play. Doesn't hit it all that hard, but he's able to leg it out at first base, and he's on to start this ball game.
Melky Cabrera will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. José Abreu gets his first opportunity now, runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position, and that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Runners on first with one down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. On the move is Eaton. Squared that one up just a little late. Gibson comes set. They try to put him away here on 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. The 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. Well, this is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Todd Frazier will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. A runner on first with 2 away. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. Brett Laurie will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. White Sox nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. José Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity. He'll go up and down. The break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Byron Buxton Comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Eric, these White Sox as they enter play today. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the box now, Brian Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but not going to be able to take anymore.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And another foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, nobody in that dugout's going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he misses with it, 1-1. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking there. You've got to put this ball in play.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Striding into the box, Trevor Plouffe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. This is line to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. After one, no score. Adam LaRoche makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Adam LaRoche.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tap foul at home plate. Right side and right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there as we're going to get another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that replay, and we're going to have to see what the word from the dugout is. Remember, the ruling on the field is safe.
Set to get his day started, Avisail Garcia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Nope, sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to...
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, anybody who calls this place home will tell you this is not a home run hitting park, but it will give up its share of doubles. And this one moves runners to second and third now as they're looking to cash in.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in, Jimmy Rollins, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. There he goes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario on the move, and he's retired here, 1 away. So as Adam Eaton digs in here, he's one of those guys that wasn't a top draft pick yet made a name for himself in the big leagues.
Yeah, Adam was drafted in the 19th round in the 2010 draft by the Diamondbacks out of Miami of Ohio. He had a great college career there, but it's not really known as a big baseball school, so that probably contributed to Eaton being drafted fairly late.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Buxton racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, you knew he was going to be halfway to the cycle.